fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Can he score? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. Corinthians are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us? Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bender. Zielinski. And it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. Neymar with a shot! Nainggolan. Ronaldo goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Going through. Chance. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Mohamed Salah is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom.
Aguero! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Lukaku. Lukaku. Neymar. Let's put a stop to that. Can he find a finish now? Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a go! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have 2 choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
And it's Messi. Deftly done. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? And he's there to cut it out. Neymar. Salah. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looks to going for goal. They are happens! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ronaldo beats the offside trap. Mohamed Salah. Fekir tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Salah. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fekir attempts to play it through. Has a swing at it! That tested the keeper.
Corinthians.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back underway here. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah pumps it into the area. That intervention was very necessary. It's Aguero! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Salah. Conte. Raspilicueta. Mohamed Salah has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great...
Has a pop! No mistake! And surely that settles it. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's just...
Lukaku concedes a free kick for that. Ronaldo tries running with the ball at his feet. Oh, he's broken through. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well done. Shoots! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Time for a change in personnel. Corinthians grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Nicely measured pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! In it goes! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of looking to shoot! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's left his man, and a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. And a second time. They've done it!
Corinthians are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope. Has a hit! Lukaku. Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. And it's Salah. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Towering header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Now it's Aguero. Raspinaqueta. Aimed long and direct. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well weighted. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku is... shoots! They've scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Has he picked him out? Beckham. Now it's Lukaku, and the counter is on. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Is it in? Sticks it away! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game, he is the man. It's been great leap! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Neymar proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. He'll have a dip! He scores!
Oblak perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Corinthians playing for pride here. The match surely be on them. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku gets through on his own. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Memphis Depay. It's a brilliant interception. Gerrard gets it away. The final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me...